Most Americans believe they struggle with money because they don't earn enough. But what if that's not true? What if the real reason money never seems to stay is because it's quietly leaking out of your life every single month without you noticing? You don't feel pain, you don't see alarms, and nothing feels wrong. But over a year, those small leaks can cost thousands of dollars. It's not inflation alone, it's not taxes, and for most people, it's not even low income. Many Americans earn enough to live comfortably, but still feel stuck. The problem isn't how much money comes in, it's how quietly money goes out. When money leaves without friction, your brain stops paying attention. This is what makes modern money problems dangerous. They don't arrive as emergencies, they arrive as habits, quiet ones. Normal ones. Habits that feel harmless in the moment, but expensive over time. That's why so many people feel confused about their finances. They never see the damage happening. In this video, we're not talking about extreme budgeting. We're not cutting joy from your life, and we're not chasing unrealistic financial advice. Instead, we're exposing the hidden money leaks that affect everyday Americans with normal jobs, normal lives, and normal expenses. Once you see them clearly, you can finally take control. Here's the important part. You don't need to fix everything. Fixing just one leak can change how your entire system behaves. Because money follows patterns, and once a pattern breaks, momentum begins. That's how real financial change starts, quietly but permanently. Financial stress usually doesn't come from one bad decision. It comes from repeated decisions that never get reviewed. Bills, subscriptions, daily spending. When nothing is questioned, everything becomes automatic, and automatic behavior is the most expensive kind. Most people don't actually have a money problem. They have a visibility problem. They don't clearly see where money comes from, where it goes, or why it disappears faster than expected. And you can't control what you can't see. So let's start with one of the most common money leaks in modern American life, something that feels responsible, feels helpful, and often does the opposite: auto-pay. The silent trap. As your income increases, your lifestyle often increases with it. New salary, better car, nicer apartment. But here's the problem: your savings don't grow at the same speed. Lifestyle inflation quietly keeps people stuck in financial stress for years. Credit cards feel comfortable. They make spending painless, but without control, that comfort turns into long-term pressure. Many Americans don't realize when convenience becomes dependence. Minimum payments make you feel responsible, but they are one of the biggest financial traps. You pay a little today, but lose a lot tomorrow. Interest grows quietly, month after month. One subscription feels harmless, 5 feels manageable, 10 becomes a serious problem. Most people pay for things they no longer use without noticing. Impulse spending isn't about money, it's about emotion. Stress, boredom, or reward-driven buying slowly destroy financial stability, and emotional habits are the hardest to break. ATM fees, delivery fees, service charges. They feel small, but over a year, they cost thousands of dollars. Phone bills, internet, insurance, most are negotiable, but people rarely ask. One phone call can save you hundreds, sometimes thousands, every year. Prices keep rising, but income doesn't always keep up. When your income grows slower than inflation, you lose purchasing power every single year. When money has no direction, it disappears. Without clear goals, saving feels pointless, and spending becomes automatic. Unexpected expenses don't wait. Without an emergency fund, debt becomes unavoidable. This single habit protects your entire financial life. You think you're doing fine, but your bank statement tells the truth. The expenses you ignore cause the most damage. Social media makes comparison unavoidable, but comparison destroys financial peace. You see highlights, not reality. Money management is a life skill, but most people learn it too late. That delay costs years of progress. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. Small changes repeated daily create massive results. You control money, or money controls you. That choice starts today. If this video helped you see money more clearly, you're already ahead.